Hey, what's going on, Toto? Did I pronounce it right? How are you doing? How are you? Hope you can hear me. How's your day going? Just setting up my live stream. Just setting up. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. How is your day going? I have no voice today. I have no voice today. But I'm live. Just setting up. Setting up. All right. Hey, I did promise the people I'm going to be live today. Every Friday. This is the commencement of me being live again. I did promise that. After being away for 2 months or 3 months, maybe 3 months, something like that. Being away for. Oh, thank you. I'm all the way in Canada. Where are you from? All the way in Canada. Where are you from? I'm all the way in Canada. Where are you from? Toto? Toto? Where are you from? I don't have much of a voice today. It's crazy. I've been sick all week, y'all. Well, I don't know sick, but maybe that's not the right word. But Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let's see, was oh, Philippines, one of my favorite. Philippines. Philippines in the building, y'all. What's going on? How was your day going? What's the time in Philippines right now? Don't tell me it's like three. It's like four after 4 a.m. or something like that in the Philippines. What's the time there now? I say about 4:10 in the Philippines in the AM. If my memory serves me right. Is that what it is? About 4 a.m. in the Philippines? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Trying to set up while I'm here. Setting up a couple stuff while I'm here. It's gonna keep my company while I'm doing this. Once you're here, just state where you're from. Let me know your name and all that good stuff. We know Philippines is in the building. This is my first day back after a few months doing live stream, y'all. I'm so happy to be back. I miss all my peoples, y'all. It's crazy once you do live stream for a while, it's like everybody becomes family, y'all. The people who you have not physically seen, but they become family after a while. You have not physically meet such people. But you gain the bond just doing lives, y'all. Guess who's back again? Let's get my earpiece. Ooh. 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 Guess who's back again? I can't even sing today, y'all. Caribbean girl, how are you doing? Caribbean girl in the building, how are you? Where in the Caribbean you from, Caribbean girl? Albion Monk Community Food Bank. What's going on? I'm good. I'm good. What's popping? How are you doing? Caribbean girl in the building. Albion Monk Community Food Bank in the building. What up? What up? What's happening? How is your day going? What's popping? Albion Community Food Bank. Caribbean girl, where you from? Albion Community Food Bank. Where you from? Guess who's back again? What up? What up? Oh, T Dot. All right, T Dot. I'm in T Dot too, y'all. I suspected T Dot because I see Albion community. And sometimes I'm at Albion library, so I suspected that. What's happening? Toronto is in the building, y'all. T Dot. What's going on? DOD is in the building. What's going on, bro? Deacon in the building, y'all. What's going on, bro? What's popping? What's popping? I'm cool, man. I'm just here. I did promise I'm gonna do live stream on Fridays, y'all. So I'm fulfilling my end of the bargain, y'all. But I'm all good, bro. I'm all good. Good to see you here, man. Just want to do some live stream. I cannot do it as how I used to do it before. I used to be doing it every day. No, the time doesn't permit me to do that. Are you cold? I'm not cold, but I lost my voice this week. If you notice, I sung a little bit more manly. So I'm not cold, but I lost my voice. I just came from outside, so I always have you know, in the winter time, you gotta have your scarves on, y'all. Winter can get cold and cruel, yeah. How was your Friday treating you, Deacon? How was your Friday treating you, bro? Deacon is in the building, y'all. I'll be in. T Dot is in the building. Caribbean girl in the building. If you guys are not connected to my brother Deacon, yo, guys gonna get connected, yo. Du Bois in the building, yo. Come to Florida. We don't have cars yet. You're right about that. I need to move to Florida for sure. You're right about that. Gotta come to Florida, y'all. I'm cool. Deacon is cooking up some cooking up some ribs. That's my favorite. I don't eat rice, but I love my ribs, y'all. I love my ribs for sure. Love my ribs, y'all. The boys say come to Florida, y'all. I guess Deacon will say come to LA. My boy Deacon will say come to LA, y'all. Swear it's popping. Deacon cooking up some ribs, y'all, on wild rice. Temperature here in Tampa is 72. Ooh, but it's raining a little. All right. Then you have beef ribs. Then my boy Deacon said, what's the topic, y'all? Guys are making Christmas cookies. I actually was supposed to be in Florida actually for Christmas but it didn't work out the way I planned, and I have so much stuff to do. You know what I mean? Deacon say I'm in cold ass Canada. Deacon, topic. What's the topic? Interracial dating, man. How do you feel about interracial dating? Yes, we're talking about interracial dating. I don't have a clue about the subject. You don't have a clue about the subject? What do you mean? Interracial dating, it's basically you dating out of your ethnic background, basically. How do you feel about it? Some people is for it, some people is against it. You know, I love interracial dating because I think that's a way to kind of eradicate all these racial stuff that we have going on in our world today. So I think one of the ways of kind of eradicating that is really to, hey, date people outside of your circle, outside of your ethnic groups, and that will help, combat some of the problems we have today. I know, Deacon. I know when I was thinking about this topic, you came to mind because I know you don't date interracially, right? And that's a good Deacon. You should probably state why you don't. Let us know why you don't date interracially. You know what I'm saying? D boy said, I think it's okay, but years ago I was It was. That's what I'm saying. Years ago it was tabooed. I think we're in a much better place with a lot of work to do, of course, but we're still in a much better place. I want to hear Deacon take on why he don't date interracially. Can I come up? If he can come up, what do you mean? To Canada? Let's see. I want to hear what Deacon thinks. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear what Deacon thinks about that for sure. Oh yeah. Let's see how that works. Yes, you can come on the panel, bro. Of course you can come on the panel. Let me see. Of course you can come on the panel. Let me see how that works now. Let me see if I can remember. Invite. Gmail. I'm trying to remember how this worked, Deacon. Of course he can come up on the panel, bro. I just need how to remember how to, I think, paste the link. That's the link there, and I hope it works. Hopefully that worked, bro. Let me know. Invite the paste and copy the link into the room. Did I do it right? I mean, who was that lovely lady you had next to you on the last 4 impacts? Oh, I have to look to see. Did I do it right, Deacon? I hope I did.
You did it right, brother.
Oh, right. You're the man. Deacon is in the building, y'all. What's going on, brother?
How's it going, man? How's your day been going?
Yeah, it's been going great, man. I haven't done much. I got up late today, and then I went to get a lineup, and I'm just like, hey, I gotta be in the live chat today. I promised the people that I'm gonna be here.
Yeah, we got to keep those promises, man.
Got to keep those promises, even though I don't have much of a voice today, but I got to keep the promises,
Oh, there's some kind of so it's an echo.
There's an
There's
echo.
a delay.
Let's see if we can fix that. That's what happened, and I haven't done live in a few. I forget how everything works.
Yeah.
Maybe it's. Let me see. Is that better?
Yeah, I don't hear it now, so it's cool now.
Okay, good.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you having me up.
Man, your family, bro. Your family, man. He can be up in the live stream anytime, bro.
Yeah, I'm still hearing it, man. Are you hearing it?
The
It's like
echo?
it's like everything we've talked about like 2 minutes ago is coming back up now.
Oh, let me see if I can fix that.
See, that's not me talking. That's what I said before.
Oh. Let me see. Everything is muted on. You there? Let me see. Everything is muted on.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. D-Boy said sounds good from his end.
Okay, but I'm hearing it though. But I can work through it. It's not a problem.
Yeah. Okay. How loud it is?
I mean, as long as the chat can hear it, and if you and I can hear each other, then I guess we could.
Yeah, I'm hearing you good for sure on my end.
Yeah, I'm hearing you fine too.
Yeah, D-Boy said perfect. So hey, maybe it gets better as we go along. Maybe.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still hearing it, but like I said, I can deal with it, man. It's not a problem.
Yeah. Soon next year I'll have my new setup, and everything's will be much better.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah.
So with the interracial dating thing, man, the reason why I don't do it is because, well, see, you're in Canada, man. Your history of Canada is probably different than it is here in the U.S.
Uh-huh.
So here in the U.S., man, you can get with a white woman who will get upset with you about something, call the police on you, have you shot and killed, or locked up in prison.
Yeah.
Now there are cases out here where white women marry black men, like this NFL player, and she calls him and their child the N word.
Okay.
So because a white person marries a black person or gets with a black person, that doesn't stop their racism. That racism is inside them. They think it's not there until a situation comes up, and
Okay.
then it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've met this sister on Twitter on Twitter. Her and I became real close friends, and she was with a white man. Now with this white guy, they went on vacation. Her husband, which was white, and their family, both sides of the family. Well, something happened, something went down, and his side of the family and him end up calling her and her side of the family the N word.
Oh wow.
So that's what I'm saying. So just because a white person gets with you doesn't mean the racism is gone.
Yeah, and
A lot of white people that get with black people, it's out of curiosity. They know this the sex is better with black people. So they'll want you for your sex.
Mhm.
Yeah, they'll want you for your sex, bro. But after that, anything goes down, you'll see the racism come out of them. And so that's why personally, I don't interracially date.
Okay. D-Boy, you can feel free to chime in at any time, and I'll just read off whatever you're saying if you have an input. All right. Um. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, Deacon, because racism actually run deeper than we thought. Yeah? It's like these stuff go way back in the ages, right? So it's obviously ingrained and embedded in hearts of a lot of people, right? So I can see why some things. I see why you're saying that just dating someone out of your ethnic group, whether they're Caucasian or whatever background, that it would not totally eradicate um, that kind of racism that we are talking about. It's in Canada. In Canada, we obviously don't have a problem the way the United States have it, right? But it's still here, right? It's still here, and but um, I really think that because now you have different cultures that go into school together and stuff like that. It's kind of help in a sense to soften the blow or lessen it a little bit. That's what I think. I don't think we are at where we were. I mean, 50 years ago. So we did come with. There was some improvement. There is some improvement. Do we have a long way to go? Yes, we do have a long way to go. All right. D-Boy said, does education do anything for the problem? That's a question. What do you say about that, Deacon? D-Boy is asking, does education do anything for the problem? Is there a solution?
Well, I'm not sure what he means by education. Does he mean educating between the two different races, the differences? I'm not sure what he means by that, but let me try to explain this a little bit better. Since 1619, that's when they first brought slaves to the U.S., white women have always lied on black men. They've always had black men hung, shot, burnt alive by just saying, just making an accusation that a black man has did something to them.
Hey, Purple Diva, Diva is in the building, y'all. Your friend Diva is in the building.
So me personally, I would never date a Becky. That's what I call them, a Becky. I would never date a Becky. Hey, peace, Purple. Good to see you, sister.
So, question for you, Deacon. You there, Deacon?
I'm here.
Yeah, question for you. So away from Caucasian, because there's all different type of groups, right? There is, all different type of backgrounds, whether you're from Europe or whatever. It's not just Caucasian. Do you mean you will just not date just Caucasian, or you mean interracial across the board?
Well, for me personally, I don't date any other race at all. I only date black women.
Okay.
That's the only thing I've ever wanted. That's the only thing I've ever wanted is black women. When I was old enough to even be thinking about dating, my mama told me I better not ever bring anybody else home.
Yeah.
A black woman. So for me, that's always been my preference.
Yeah, and
black women prince are the most beautiful women on the planet. All other women on this planet try to imitate black women. They try to imitate their hairstyle, their behinds, the way their swag, the way they walk. All women try to imitate them. And so why would I want an imitation when I can get a black
real deal?
That's just the way I think about it.
No, you're allowed to have your preference, right? And like you say, why try to get an imitation? If everybody trying to imitate something, why try to get that imitation when you can get the real deal, right?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that question because I'm still hearing that background, that feed. So
I'm hearing the feed now. I'm wondering if it's I'm wondering what it is. I'm hearing it now too in the background. But I don't know what it is. Maybe it's picking up some other station somewhere. You just never know about these things. Yeah, so I was saying, hey, Purple Diva, you're welcome. It's nice that you're here, man. Long time. Welcome back. I'm doing lives every Friday now, so you know. So I can't do every day like I used to back in the day, a few months ago, I should say. But yeah, I'm trying to do lives every Friday from 3 to about 4:30, 5 o'clock the latest. Yes, so Deacon, I was saying I totally understand what you're saying, that if everybody's imitating black people, why date outside of your race when you can get the real deal, right?
That's just the way I feel about it, man. That's my opinion. That's the way I roll. That's the way I live. So,
Yeah, I am, and I totally respect that. I totally respect that everybody's allowed to have their preference, right? I think for me, I'm a little bit more open because I'm like, wherever you can find love, because at the end of the day, you're trying to find love, right? And I think you can find love in almost any culture if you're open to it, right?
I agree with you. If that's what that's your preference, I have no problem with that.
Yeah,
whatsoever. For myself, I want to find love with the woman that looks like my mother. That's who I want to find.
And I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is. Just as there is bad stories interracially, I'm sure there is great stories interracially too, right? Um, Purple Diva said her preference is black as well. D Boy said, I think all races have beautiful women, right? Yeah, and and we're not saying that there's not beautiful women in other races. Of course, there is beautiful women in all races, in other races. Deacon was just saying that he was stating his preference.
Well, let me answer that. Let me answer that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what race D Boy is. If I go by his picture, he looks black. Now,
D Boy.
every black man that I have spoken with, every
Mm-hmm.
black man that I have, well, not every. Let me not say that. A lot of black men that I speak with, if I say the black woman is the most beautiful woman on this planet, I get an answer like D Boy just D Boy just put up. See, there you go. I figured he wasn't black.
D Boy is
I figured
Caucasian.
he wasn't black because when I said black women are the most beautiful, he had something to say about it. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there, Prince.
Mm-hmm. But D Boy saying Dean says he thinks all races have beautiful women. I think that's a great statement.
And I think only black women are the most beautiful. Yeah, or the other attractive women on the planet, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, black women are the most beautiful of them all.
Okay, and you're allowed to think that way,
Right.
and so D Boy, I think D Boy also is allowed to think the way he is. No, you did not say anything wrong,
Of course he
D
is.
Boy.
Of course he is.
No, you did not say anything wrong. We're having a conversation here, and what I mean. Deacon is stating his preference. I'm stating my preference. You are allowed to state in your preference. There's no wrong or right answer, really, right? But I understand what D Boy is saying. He's saying he think all races have beautiful women, and I'm kind of neutral on that. So I think all races do have beautiful women. Do I think black women are the most beautiful? I might be biased because I'm from African descent, but I think so too. But I have a lot of friends from all over the world, right? That I think are very beautiful too, right?
Okay, right. And like I said, what you just made is true. But black women are
Mm-hmm.
the most beautiful, all of them. They're
Mm-hmm.
beautiful white women, I'm sure, Asian,
Yeah,
whatever race they are. But black women are the most beautiful.
right. And that's what I'm saying. D Boy has make a right statement. You think all races have beautiful women, and we both agree with you. All races have beautiful women. D Boy he loves Asian, for example. I think the Fourth Impact sisters are beautiful. I think they are beautiful too. I'm a big fan of the Fourth Impact sisters. They are beautiful and have beautiful voices too. Right. So yes, so just to answer your question, D-Boy, you did not say anything wrong. Your comment is been taken into consideration, and I totally agree with you. All races have beautiful women. But Deacon was saying that he thinks that black women are the most beautiful women, and he's allowed to say that too, right? Everybody has their
Yeah,
preference, right?
I'm happy. I'm happy, Prince, that you said it that way.
Mm-hmm.
That you and D Boy believe that there are beautiful women in all races.
Yeah.
And once again, I agree with that. But
Mm-hmm.
black women are still the most beautiful of all of the races.
Okay, right. That's right. That's right.
There is no woman on this world that has the swag of a black woman.
Mm-hmm. D-Boy say he can understand Deacon, and that's good. See, that's good. When you have conversation, I mean, nothing. I like to be open minded, right? And so I love the way D-Boy is thinking too. Also, Purple Diva say yeah, and we have made to feel we are not beautiful. Yeah, I think it started out that way, but I think we are in a dispensation now where our black women know that they are beautiful.
Well, see, Prince, a lot of black women don't know that because they've been told their whole existence that they're not. They've been told that the white woman is the standard of beauty.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. That's why they put these different wigs on, these different. I mean, they try to imitate. They try to imitate. They try to imitate a woman that they're superior to
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to looks and their physical appearance. But
Mm-hmm.
because they've been told that they're not, and that the white woman is the standard of beauty, that's what they go for.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on my channel, for me, I always tell black women they are the most beautiful, and it ain't gonna be for me. It ain't gonna be no one above them ever, ever.
Yeah, I think I'm seeing I think especially I think now in the 21st century, I think I'm seeing a change in trending in the upward direction, where I think that the African American women uh, know that they are beautiful. To that, you say what, Deacon?
Okay, I didn't hear that question. I was listening to the feedback. What was
Oh,
the question?
I was saying that I think in this 21st century that I can see a trend in the upward direction that African American know that they're beautiful. Women know that they are beautiful.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would hope that in this 21st century that they would know that already. They should have known it all along.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But because they didn't, a lot of our women, a lot of our men grew up thinking that their hair or their skin color or whatever wasn't attractive or isn't attractive, and it's the most attractive.
Yeah.
Do you understand, Prince, that our hair is different from everyone else's on the planet? That's
Oh yeah.
special. I
The
mean,
texture,
I
of
mean,
course.
Asian women, white women, Spanish women, all their hair is the same. They're different races, but all of their hair is the same. Our hair is the only hair on this planet that is unique to us.
Hmm.
That's special. And because we've been told all our existence that our hair isn't beautiful because it doesn't look like theirs. A
Hmm.
lot of our people believe they don't. Our people can't understand that our hair is so special that no one else has it. That
Hmm.
makes it unique. That
Of
makes
course,
it
of
beautiful.
course. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That makes it unique and beautiful.
Hmm. Uh,
And I'm sorry, Prince. I didn't mean to cut you off there. But if I'm yelling, if it sounds like I'm yelling, it's because I'm getting this feedback, and I want to make sure I'm being that I'm being heard.
yeah, I'm
Because the
hearing you.
feedback that I'm getting is kind of loud.
I'm hearing you. I wish I know how to end that feedback. I'm hearing it too, but it's not that loud on my end. But I'm do hearing you clearly.
Well, D boy, the thing is, and I'm being honest with you, um, black women are 10 times more beautiful than a white woman. A white woman's body can't even compare to a black woman's body. So if you want a woman, you would want a woman with more body. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying? A white woman's behind cannot come close to a black woman's. It just can't. That's why they go in and try to get those butt lips and those whatever they put in the behind to become like to have a butt like a black woman.
All these
So
implants.
for me, if you want a woman, you might as well go and get a black woman because that's a true woman.
So,
I'm
so,
just saying.
so I am getting from what Deacon is also saying that and it go back to what you were saying at the beginning, right? Where a lot of races are trying to imitate the African American races in regards to hair, in regards to like butt, you said body type. So so I totally understand what you're saying. The boys say we all are raised with different standards, but I have never
What's
thought
the
the
what's the
big booty is attractive.
what's the See, Prince, there again. That's what I'm talking about. A white person is going to only be attracted to the type of woman that they was raised by, or that are in their family. Their women don't have no behind. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no ass. So of course his expectation it's not going to be for a woman with an ass. But for me, being a black man, no, my woman is past that. That's what I want. Because she has more than that white woman has. And if I want a woman, then why not get with a woman that has more than what that white woman has? You
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly. I think also is what you're exposed to, right? So, like D-Boy is saying, D-Boy say we are all raised with different standards, but never thought big booty is attractive, and that's what that's what D-Boy has been exposed to, right? Some of us have little butts too. Purple Diva says some of us have little butts too. And he make a good point here. He's saying we were always told a Barbie doll was the standard.
I'm sorry, I was over looking at the meat, making sure it was done.
You're cooking up your ribs. Cooking up your ribs, huh?
Huh?
So you're cooking up your ribs there.
Yeah, but let me go ahead and answer on Purple Diva. I want to answer Purple Diva. Purple Diva, a black woman's little butt is still more than a white woman's little butt. It's still more. Stop worrying about a black woman's little butt, because it's still gonna be more than a white woman's little butt. I would never talk down on a black woman's about anything about a black woman. It's just not gonna happen. Not with me. It's not.
Diva say Barbie is not the standard for any woman.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Of course, and him being a white man, him being in this white society, of course he's gonna believe that that Barbie is the standard of beauty for them. And that's the thing. That's the thing that they've been trying to teach our children, trying to teach our little girls that being a white woman is the standard, and it's not, because they see all of this shit in the magazine, on TV, on the movies. They believe our little girls, our women, our young women believe that the white woman is the standard of beauty, and they're not. They don't even come close.
So, Deacon, do you think that it's up to each community to teach their people that they are beautiful?
What?
Was that Deacon? I'm saying,
I'm sorry, what was? Go ahead.
Saying, do you think it's up to each community to teach their people that they are beautiful? Right.
Right, but what I'm saying is because we live as black people, we live in a white society. So in that white society, our children are being taught white values.
Okay.
See, because we're living in a white society. If all you see on TV and in the magazines and in the movies are white women, and everybody is saying, "Oh, that white woman is beautiful," but they're not saying that about black women. Well, then of course, black people are going to feel a kind of way about it. Just like it would be opposite if white people were living in a black society.
Yeah.
They're gonna, and they would see us on TV all the time, and in the magazine.
Okay, yeah.
We would be the standard of beauty.
That's right. You're correct about that. So it's all about what the media is really portraying, right? And the society that we're living in. D-Boy, you do a great job moderating this discussion, Prince. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm trying. But I totally understand what you're saying, Deacon, because of the society that we are living, and the society is portraying their own, right? And you can't even wrong them for doing that. Right? I think it's up to each community, even when your children come back to your household, that you are instilling certain values and sorting information that you still need to penetrate towards your kids, right? And let them know, listen, despite what you've been told out there, remember you're beautiful. Remember you're intelligent. You can strive to be great, and all that, and all those good things, you know.
Right. No, I totally agree with that, and that's why on my channel I speak on it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I speak on other issues as well, but I speak on that too because we don't tell our children that enough.
Yeah.
You know, we need to pound that into their heads that they are the most beautiful people on this planet. They are the most unique people on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
They are the smartest. They are the most athletic. Any type of category you want to say out there, you want to put black people are superior to any other race on this planet.
Mm.
It just is. Now where we fall short at is unlike white people, black people want to include everybody on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? We want to be friends with everyone on the planet, but they're not our friends. You see, that's the problem that black people have. That's why we're in the position we are right now, because we want to include all of these people that don't. Check this out. Back in 1965, when Martin Luther King was trying to get everything going for black and white people to be together, who was fighting against it?
Mm-hmm.
If they want to be inclusive with us, why didn't they? Everybody. In fact, it shouldn't even took to 1965. But since it did, why didn't these white people want to join with us? Because they I know you don't know who RBR is, but just like RBR said, they don't like us because we're black. Mm-hmm. They know we're superior to them. They understand that. So what do you do with the people that are superior to you? You use their weakness against them. Mm-hmm. And our weakness is one to be included with everybody. Mm-hmm. If Martin Luther King had never did what he did, if he had just let us be on our own, like we were, like when they bombed Rosewood and Black Wall Street, white people got jealous of our success. So what do these white people do? They go in and bomb and kill and murder because of their jealousy of us. Yeah. If we had been left to our own devices right now, we would be in a whole lot better spot than we are. Whole lot.
Mm-hmm. I totally agree with you.
Prince, man, I make no apologies for the way I think of white people. Man, I don't like them, and I never will. Mm-hmm. Now I know I got to deal with them in my everyday to day, but as far as being around them socially, bringing them to my house, all of that. No. I know I got to be around them when I'm like at work or at a store or something like that, ball game, stuff like that. I understand that. But my own personal area, my space, they're not around. I try to talk to them as little as possible.
Yeah, I'm listening to you, Deacon. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here, man. I'm just hearing that background.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
I'm hearing me talking about what I just said.
I know. I don't know what to do about that.
And I tried my side to make sure nothing was on. I don't have anything else on, no other devices or anything on.
Mm-hmm. I think it's one of those things where
I tell you what, I'm gonna drop off and come back up
and see if it's there. Okay. I'm here. Good job. Purple Diva, good job, man. You are working on your hours. I thought you would have been there already. But keep working hard, man. Diva said that's why the Korean Jews and Israel they don't want the biblical Hebrew to have it. I think it's StreamYard. It's happened to my platform. Oh, okay. Interesting discussion. Yes, D-boy, interesting discussion indeed. And I have the paid version now. Oh, can't say I agree with. Yeah, Deacon is stating his opinion. Like we're just having a discussion, right? So, are you there, Deeks?
I'm here, bro.
Is it better?
I'm here, but I don't hear it yet. Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know
good.
what it is, man.
But like I said, I can work through it, man.
Yeah. I've heard it before in other lives when I used to do it before, and then another time I'll be and I would not hear it. So I don't know if it has to do with like StreamYard itself picking up other bands and stuff like that, other stations or whatever. You just never know.
Hey, peace, Stacey Ann. How you doing, sister?
Hi, Stacy and Jay. I lost my voice this week. I know I sound like an old man. I sound like an old man, but it's probably it's Stacy and's fault. Stacy and Jay's fault.
She had you out in the cold, huh?
No, I did a live with Stacy and Jay on Monday, and then I fell sick the Tuesday,
Oh wow, man.
and now she's calling me an old man. So I did a live with her on Monday. I think I did 2 videos with her, and then I just fell sick. I don't know. No, we didn't go live, but we did not a live. We did reaction videos. My bad. But nice to see you, Stacy and Jay. Let's get back to our conversation. So Deacon was making some interesting points. But Deacon, you were saying that you were saying something at the just before you leave. You were saying something concerning you don't like to be.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure, but I have a question for the black women in the chat.
Okay.
So Stacey Ann and Purple Diva, are you the most beautiful women on this planet? Are black women the most beautiful women on this planet? Oh, Prince, is that meant for you?
I'm wondering the same thing. I'm wondering the same thing.
How about you, Stacey Ann? Do you believe that black women are the most beautiful women on this planet?
Stacy and Jay say, of course.
There we go. See, that's what I like to see. I love our women. I love our women to know that they're the most beautiful on this planet. I love that in them. Those are two women right there. that don't have any self-hate issues.
Mm. And you should feel that way. Nothing
There you go,
wrong.
Stacey Ann. There you go. The sister knows. She knows what's up.
Mm.
We are the
Yeah,
most unique people on this planet.
I'm trying to. Why my chat is disappearing? YouTube is doing the most today. Huh? Oh, there you go.
If they had gave any other answers but the ones they did, I would have felt real bad.
D boy is asking, what is melanin God? So Stacy and Jay use that. Someone want to explain exactly what is melanin God?
Stacey Ann, you want to handle that, or should I? Because he asked Stacey Ann the question, so if she wants to handle it, that's fine. But if not, got you, sister. I can definitely handle that for you.
Yeah, let's see.
Because I don't like white. Well, I don't like other races of men questioning our women. You don't have the right to question our woman. If she said it, that should be it. Should be nothing else to say about it.
But Deacon, maybe he doesn't even know what the definition of that means. So
he should go Google it then. Go Google it and don't ask our women what the hell it means.
No, well, we're having a conversation.
That's the way I feel about it.
We're having a conversation.
That's just the way I feel about it.
We're having a conversation, so he can ask. That's okay. It's all a part of the conversation.
Well, he's questioning our women. Don't question our women. Don't do it. Not if I'm around. Don't do it. Normally I wouldn't even answer his question. I would tell him to go Google the shit. I'm not going to do your homework for you. But since you're in the chat and you want to question one of my sisters, I'm gonna answer it for you. Melanin is the difference between you burning in the sun and we're not burning in the sun. That's what our melanin gives us, our strength, our power. Everything that we are that you're not is because of our melanin. Everything that you'll never be because you don't have melanin like we do. Did that answer your question, D-Boy?
Deacon?
Yes.
There's a possibility that D-Boy could be asking it for education and purpose. Maybe he doesn't know, and he can ask.
Okay, well, he just got educated then. Yeah. If he didn't know, he just got educated.
So he said, "Thank you."
Prince, like I said, man, I'm not here to mess up your channel or anything like that, or to get your subscribers not to leave. That's why it's probably best for me not to be up here. Maybe I should drop off. But I'm going to be brutally honest, man. It's just, when it comes to black and white relationships, I tell it like it is. And if it hurts somebody's feelings, oh well. Because them as a race, they don't have any issues with putting us down.
So Deacon, you there? You hearing me, buddy? Hello?
I'm sorry, what was that, Prince?
Yeah, so I want you to be honest, but I think in this case, D-Boy had no idea what it is, and he's trying to learn, as he says. So
right, but then he should have asked me or you what melanin is. Don't question our women about nothing. If you had, well, then he should have directed that question to either you or I.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying, but he said he meant no disrespect. He's just trying to learn. So we give him the benefit of the doubt for sure.
Well, you can. I don't give him the benefit of the doubt because I know how they work. I know how they roll. I know how they like to be in our spaces, trying to learn our ways.
Yeah, I try to. What I didn't know. I understand what you're saying, Deacon, but I always try to be very neutral with these things and see if I can always have a conversation, because some people could actually really are trying to learn certain things. You understand? Not being a part of our culture and just want to learn. Okay, maybe that's the first time he's hearing the word melanin, God, that phrase, right? So, I mean,
Once again, Princeman, I don't have any problems with him, but like I said, don't question our women. That's all I'm saying. If you have a question like that, and you got two black men up on the panel, as
mhm.
a man, as a so-called man, because like that's another whole story right there. I'm not even going to go into that one. But ask the man that's up on the panel if you have a question.
Yeah, he said it was his first time he heard that name. So, but I understand you were saying direct the question to us. I understand what you're saying totally. Uh, Purple Diva said, I wrote a poem about us. Maybe I'll read on my live. Yes, you should. Read it out on your live for sure. Why not?
Yeah, dinner is served for anybody that wants to come over. Well, almost anybody.
I'm not sure if
The ribs are ready.
I'm not sure if Stacy and Jay is here. I wanted to ask her, I mean, how she feels about interracial dating. But she said her phone is dying.
Yeah, she may have died. Yeah, the phone may have died.
Yeah, because I wanted to know how she feels. Uh, I think this is a conversation. Hopefully, when everybody get accustomed to me being back, we can even have this conversation again, just to get a lot of different inputs. And we should have different ethnic groups and just really, really have it as a panel discussion, so we can hear different views on it. D Boy says signing off. Second round of Christmas cookies is coming out of the oven. All right, D Boy. Is it Christmas in the Philippines already? Is that what it is, Deacon?
I have no idea, man. I don't even celebrate Christmas. I don't celebrate none of their holidays. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July. I don't celebrate any of that. Only thing I celebrate is Juneteenth. That's what I celebrate.
Okay. Hey, Deacon, to add, D Boy, thank you for dropping by, man. We thank you for being a part of the discussion. And if it's Christmas in the Philippines, enjoy Christmas for sure. D Boy is in Florida, no? I thought D Boy was in Florida. D Boy, what, you're in the Philippines or Florida? Live in Florida. It's Christmas in the Florida already. A Deacon don't celebrate Christmas, so no cookies for Deacon.
Yeah, man, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, Christmas. I don't celebrate none of that.
You know what I like about Deacon? What I like about these holidays, because I think in these fast pace times that we are in, I love it's a time for family and friends to really get together and spend some time together. I actually like that idea of some of these holidays, because sometimes all we do is just work, 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 work home, work home, work home, and we just repeat that cycle over and over.
Well,
So
see, Prince, for me, man, the reason why I don't celebrate those
mhm.
holidays is because of the historical meaning behind those
Yeah,
holidays.
I know that for
All of
sure.
those, a lot of those holidays has racist undertones to them.
Hmm.
Full blown racism behind some of those holidays. So that's why I don't mess with it. I don't do it. I'm not gonna disrespect my ancestors that way. I'm just not gonna
Yeah.
do it.
D Boy says signing off. Second round of Christmas cookies is coming out of the oven. All right, D Boy. in the Philippines already? Is that what it is, Deacon?
I'm hearing about myself. So
I don't celebrate none of their holidays. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July. I don't celebrate any of that. The only thing I celebrate is Juneteenth. That's what I celebrate.
yeah, I'm hearing you, but I'm hearing an echo. Everything is being echoing back now.
D-Boy, thank you for dropping by, man. We thank you for being a part of the discussion. And if it's Christmas in the Philippines, enjoy Christmas.
Wait, Deacon, but you probably would already know this. I was gonna ask you if you have your YouTube on, all your YouTube volume on, but you probably
well, hold on, let me check. Hold on, maybe it is. Hold on.
D-Boy, what, you're in the Philippines or Florida? You live in Florida. It's Christmas in the Florida already? Deacon, don't tell it.
All right, D-Boy. You passing out cookies in the neighborhood? All right, good stuff.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was. I had my I got the StreamYard on, and I had your channel on as well.
Okay, so that's what
I'm
it is.
on my laptop. Yeah, I'm also on my laptop. So it was my bad, man. I apologize for that.
Okay, so that should have fixed. That probably fixed our problem right there.
Yep, that should did it. Yeah, that did it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was saying, Deacon, I think we should have this discussion again when everybody's getting accustomed to me being live again. And when we have more people who can really go back and forth and hear different views on not only the Caucasian community, but maybe the Filipinos, the Black community. Obviously, we're representing also the African community. But just to hear different views on these type of topics, you know?
Right.
Because
let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know? Are you aware that there are Black Filipinos and white Filipinos?
Oh yeah,
Mexicans
sure.
and white Mexicans. But in the white race, it's just white. Unless they have a mixed child, something like that. But if you just white people, they're just white.
Mm-hmm.
And have you also noticed that the white Indians or Spanish people or white people themselves are always degrading and talking down to the Black people, like the Black Filipinos, the Black, the Afro Latinas, and Black women or Black men. It's always the white side feeling that they're better than the Black.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here to let everybody know that's not even close to being true.
Yeah.
I know I come off hard sometimes, man. When it comes to this topic, it's just the way I've been raised.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, that's why in these conversations, I want you to be real, right? And at the same time, we want to have, because I want people to stick around and have the conversation. Like, I don't want, some people can be like, oh, he's harsh, let me not listen. But I want people to listen. So that's why I'm trying to really kind of guide the conversation, because I want people to hear what you're saying at the same time, right? Because we can't have a conversation if people are not listening, right? So we want the conversation to be had, because sometimes a lot of things is tabooed, right? And like, why not sit down and have a respectful conversation, right? And learn stuff, right? Because I think
I totally agree with what you're saying, but like I said, for me, my true passion comes out about this topic. You know, a lot of other things I can sit around just listen to and not even be triggered by. But this topic, it triggers me in a way, man, that sometimes I just say, hey, look, I'm just going to bang hard as I can and let everybody know that Black people are the most beautiful on this planet. And I don't care who like it or not. I just don't care.
Yeah, it's a great conversation, man. I like to have these topics, man, and just hear what you hear the narratives, and you hear some of the stuff that's out there, and you hear from the person who's been affected, themselves, the groups. I like to have these kind of discussions, So, because nobody can understand in as much as there are you know what I mean, Caucasians that, you know what I mean, try to understand what we have went through in the past and stuff like that, but nobody understands it the way we do, right? And hey, not only what we went through in the past, but what we are currently going through, right? So because of what you went through in the past, sometimes you have to take a stand somewhere. And I can see why you take a stand and like, hey, I don't want to date interracially. I prefer to stay within the confines of my community.
And yeah, and that's the way I feel about it. You know, I don't make no, you know, no bones about it, man. I'm for my race and for my race only.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I care about.
And that's
like
how
like I said earlier, I understand that I have to work with these people, be around these people, but I try to limit that.
Mm-hmm. But I think with the information that you have, Deacon, I think, you know what I mean, people within other communities need to hear. So I don't think you should limit yourself to, I mean, especially when coming to giving out this type of information, so people can understand where, you know what I mean, why someone like you will take a stand that you took, that you have taken on, right? And they can understand, okay, where this has really breed from. You understand why you took a stand like that.
Okay, well, yeah, and I understand what you're saying about that, Prince. Really, like I said, really, I do, man. I'm not here to disrespect you or your platform, nothing like that. But when I get to speaking on this topic, and you say that other races should be around to listen and get to understand each other. Well, you see what happened with the only white person in the room. He went off the ramps, run off to make some Christmas cookies. He didn't want to hear what the hell I had to say. I'm gonna put the ran off YouTube to go make some Christmas cookies. You know what I'm saying? Come on, huh? That's what I'm saying. It's easy for us as Black people to say, yeah, we need to get them. It's just there go again, us trying to include someone else, another race. These people, they understand what's going on, Prince. Believe me, they do. They'll play this stupid game like they don't understand what's going on, but they do. And when it gets too hard and they don't want to hear what we got to say, they go make Christmas cookies. I'm being real, man.
I think the younger generation of Caucasian, like the people that we have, like I'm talking about people, those that are in their 20s now, right? I think they're more open for certain discussion than those who are already in their 60s or 70s or something like that. They're more open for certain discussion than maybe their grandparents or even their parents.
Prince, let me explain something to you, bro. Don't ever forget this, man. Grandparents teach parents. Parents teach their children. So if the grandparents were racist, the parents are going to be racist, and the children are going to be racist because that's all they know. That's all they've been taught. So, so all these youngsters in their 20s nowadays are more open. No, they're not, because I can see in you story after story after story after story of these young white people that you say that are so progressive in college, how they call Black people the N-word, how they scribbling and carving and stuff in the different walls or in the stalls of bathrooms. So no, they've been taught what they've been taught because it's been taught all throughout their bloodline. It's been taught that. So man, don't be fooled thinking things are changing. Things are not changing like you believe they are. They're really not.
Yeah, I think you're cut out. Hey, you there? Deacon?
Off.
Oh, yeah,
Can you
yeah.
hear
I
me?
was saying I am not hearing you anymore. You're back. You're back. You're back.
Okay, you fell off, man. But yeah. Anyway, man. So like I said, President Trump, he has a known racist in the White House, a white supremacist in the White House. He's like maybe in his late 30s, early 40s, something like that. And he's a known racist. I mean, he's just been outed last week for putting in racist comments in some kind of white supremacist websites.
Mm-hmm.
And President Trump's he's still in the White House. Why hasn't President Trump fired the man? Because it's all good with them, and that's the way they've been raised. They don't know. Check it out, Prince, man. They don't even know. In a lot of instances, they don't even know that that they're racist. For them, it's everyday life.
It's the norm, right?
Exactly.
So what can we do in our so let's go into our community now, right? So let's forget about the outsiders, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what would you say to because many times we have heard within our own community, we are addressing each other that way with the N-word and all that. So what can we do? What education can we have within our community to like, hey, just like how we don't want the outsiders to label us this way, why are we labeling ourselves that way?
Well, let's get that straightened out. First of all, we didn't label ourselves that.
Mm-hmm.
They labeled us that. And so what these young people are now in our community are now trying to do, they're trying to flip it to make it sound like it's something okay.
Mm-hmm.
To make it seem like I look at it this way. It's like if somebody said, "Hey, Prince, that scarf around your neck, it's ugly. It's ugly because of the colors on it." And you'll turn around and say, "No, this scarf that I got on is pretty because of this and that."
Mm-hmm.
How can I put this? Let's say that they say your collar is the N-word.
Yeah.
But you love that collar so much, you're gonna say, okay, yes, it's the N-word, but so what? Mm-hmm. And that's what our youths are doing. Mm-hmm. They should. I've been trying to tell our youth since long as I can remember, that you don't use words that they degraded us with to make it seem like it's okay. Mm-hmm. See, they're thinking in their minds, they say, well, if we say it, then it won't sting when they say it. Mm-hmm. But that's not the case either, because when they say it, our people still want to fight.
Yeah, it seems like it's staying harder than when we say it to ourselves.
Right, you catch the wrong one.
I know.
It's a beat down.
Can get violent.
So, right. So, but I'm like you. We shouldn't use the word either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like
we shouldn't use that word.
And you are correct, because it seems like when we use it, it seems like we're using it to be cool.
No, we're using that. Well, they're using, because I don't use it, but mm-hmm. they're using it so if they hear somebody else use it, it doesn't sting. Mm-hmm. But like I said, if you catch the wrong one at the wrong time, and you don't have no melanin in you, you might have some problems.
For sure, for sure. It's a really interesting topic, man. I like where it's going for sure. This is one of those topics, man, that like you said, it goes back to ages. 19 this, 18 this, 17 this. It goes way back.
Well, the correct date for us anyway over here in America is 1619. That's when the first slaves came off the ship. Mm-hmm. Was the year 1619. That's why 2019 is 400 years.
Yeah.
For us being over here in this America. 400 years. I don't know the history of Canada, mm-hmm. but over here it's 400 years.
Yeah. Do you think there would ever be a time where we won't have, if we do have, it will be very little of racism? Obviously, there's a lot of it now. I still think it's not what it used to be maybe 50 years ago, 100 years ago. But do you think there will ever be a time where racism will be so minimal? What do you think?
I don't think there'll ever be that time would never manifest itself. It's just not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Because as I said, each generation is being taught the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if white people are being taught all the way down their bloodline to be racist, they're going to always be that.
Okay, so it's because and you're right, it's not just dependent on one community, right? For it, it's both communities got to be teaching kind of basically the same thing if you want it to really get vanish, right, so to speak, right?
But
And
they're being taught they know. They don't know anything else.
Mm-hmm.
That's like it would be like white people trying to learn how to braid our hair.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They've never done it. They have no idea. They would have no clue on how to do it. Now, I mean, they can mimic it. They can see other people do it and, get taught like that. But you take the average white person off the street and have them do it, they would have no clue. They would probably wouldn't even know what you were talking about if you said braided or plaited. They would have no clue what you're even saying.
Purple Diva is saying, how do you look at those in the U.S. who descended from the group of blacks that were not slaves?
Is she talking to me or is she asking that question to me or you?
I think it's you. You're in the U.S., buddy. I'm living in Canada.
She said, how do you look at those in the U.S. who descendants from the group of blacks that were not slaves? They're still black to me. Mm-hmm. I mean, whether or not you were a slave, your people were a slave, or you came over here yesterday from Africa, you're still black to me. Mm-hmm. Now the difference is how is these other races going to treat you? Because if somebody from Africa come over here tomorrow, a white person is going to say, oh, well, he was here from Africa. He's going to see you as black and as an American. And they're going to treat you as such. In their minds, they're going to treat you as such. Mm-hmm. So whether or not you were a slave or not, your descendants you are a descendant of slaves or not, it's how the other people are going to see you regardless.
So you're saying but just based on your color of your skin, you will be viewed the same way.
Exactly. If you have melanin, if you're black, yes, that's the way they're going to treat you. Mm-hmm. They don't know if you're descended from slaves or not. They just assume because you're black that you are, and they'll treat you accordingly. They treat you as such.
I hear you, bro. And I think it's I mean, also these countries originally, one group, right? So we are all visitors, buddy.
Well, our home is Africa. That's where we're from. We should be striving to get there. Now I'm going back to Ghana next year. If everything works out, that's where I'm going. And if I'm really lucky, I won't be coming back.
Well, where you originally from?
From Ghana.
Okay, so you planning on going back next year?
I'm planning on going back home now. Let me make sure I clear this up. I was born here in America, but my descendants, my ancestors are from there. Okay. So that's why I want to go back.
Oh, how long? So have you ever been there though?
No, I've never been there.
Okay.
So like I said, if I'm lucky, I'll be going next summer, and if everything really works out.
Yeah.
Come back.
Okay.
I might come back and pack up. And
come back to pack the bags, huh? And sell some stuff, huh?
Yeah, I'm out.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. This is an interesting topic. I hope you answer. Purple Diva say not African, but there are some here whose black ancestors were not slave. They were always free man.
Yeah, from wherever you're from, from Africa, whatever continent you are from. If you're black, you're black. If you're a slave, if your ancestor was a slave or not, free man or slave, you're still black. It's not we. It's not how we. It's gonna be how they view us.
Mm-hmm.
They automatically assume every black person over here, or we're descendants of slaves. But not only that, I need to even clear that up. We are not descendants of slaves. We are descendants from people that were enslaved. See, we were free people. We had our own country, our own land. We were brought over here and turned into slaves. We were not always slaves.
Diva say you can't buy property there unless you marry a Ghanaian.
Ghanaian women better line up then. I'm coming over to choose. I'm coming. Hey, I want to choose one if that's the case. If it takes that to stay there to buy property, hey,
it is what it is, right?
It's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I have a question for Diva. Diva, have you ever dated anyone outside of your race? I know she stated earlier her preference, but have you ever dated anyone outside of your race?
Well, that's the answer right there when she said when you use the word preference.
Mm-hmm. I know, but some people can have preference, but they still can dabble.
Oh, no. Look at the definition of that word.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's your preference, but you'll go outside your preference. You may say, yes, this is my preference, but you can also go outside of that.
Yeah. And that's why I'm asking her, because she did say preference, right? But that doesn't mean there's a possibility that she, already dabbled out that side, So let's hear what she has to say. We are waiting on you. We are waiting on you, Diva.
I know for me, I listen to words, what people say, their inflection, the way they frame things.
Mm-hmm.
And I could be wrong in this case, but that's just what I heard. It's just certain words people use, that I can kind of tell.
No, she responded. She said yes. What? Cilician Italian who has been married to a black.
Sicilian.
We went on 3 dates and I was done.
3 dates, huh? Okay.
No, but I see when someone, let's break it down to something very simple. If I say, my preference is ribs, that doesn't mean I may not eat chicken, but my preference is just ribs.
That's what I'm saying. Now, for me, what if I said, since you said I use that word preference, right? Okay, what if I said I only eat ribs?
Mm-hmm.
What did that tell you?
If you say you only eat ribs, then that's different, right?
But what would that tell you?
Yeah.
That would tell you that I only eat ribs. I don't eat chicken. I don't eat fish. I don't eat anything else. If I say I have a preference for ribs, then that tells me automatically, yeah, you prefer rib, but if fish is served to you or chicken is served to you or whatever else is served to you, you'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
You'll eat that. But if you say, hey, I only eat ribs, to me, that tells me you only eat ribs and not to give you anything else but ribs.
That's right. That's right. So Diva, why you just went on 3 dates and you were done? Okay. Okay. I didn't think I thought she commented something else. We went on 3. Okay, and that was it. But hey, man, like I said, this is a very interesting topic, and it's something I would really like she would really like to have again this conversation when I get back, when we start to have a lot more people here. And no one knows that I'm back yet. You know, I'm kind of creeping back in. It never got serious with anyone not black. Okay. Are you there, Deacon? He stuck dating us because.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Diva say he stuck dating us because he has black sons and can't deal with staring when we were out. Oh, how long ago this was? How long ago this was, Diva? Is the Deacon, while we wait on Diva to respond, is there a lot of interracial dating in LA? You're in LA, right? Oh, where did Deacon go? Diva, where in the States you are, the Diva? It's over 10 years ago. He still wants me. Is there a lot of interracial dating that side of town, Diva? A lot of interracial dating in California. Is there a lot in LA? Yes, a lot in California. All right, a lot in California. So is it like so which means it's the norm in California? These are normal things in California. That's what you're saying? I don't know. For me, I like to see. For me, that's just me. I love to see interracial dating. Like I said, that's just one way, not the way, just one way. But I love interracial dating. I love to see it. Actually. You there, Dick? Hello? Where did he go? Deacon, are you there, buddy? Or just more common from than where you're from in Washington, D.C.? All right. Yeah, I'm trying to get Deacon is trying to get on, but I think he's having some technical difficulties. Okay, so the much younger generation. Okay, yeah, that's why I say I think the much younger generation are more open to these things. Like I was telling Deacon earlier, I think the younger generation, those that we went to colleges together, university together, and stuff like that, they're more open to these things, and that can be a good thing. That's what I think. Again, it's my opinion. I don't know. I think Deacon is having some technical difficulties, but we're just here for a few more minutes, anyways. Um, I'm gonna be out of here in about maybe 10 minutes or so, and then we're out of here. 10, 15 minutes most, and then we're out of here. I'm about to eat. My connection is tripping. Probably. Deacon, man, you're too funny, bro. Deacon is killing me, y'all. Deacon is my brother, y'all. My brother from another mother, man. That's my boy. My boy Deacon. If you guys are not connected to Deacon, get connected to Deacon, man. That's my brother from another mother right there. But Purple Diva, it's good to see you again, man. I know I haven't done YouTube live in a while, so it's good to see you alive and you're still grinding. Yeah. I haven't done. I know I haven't done YouTube live in about 3 months. I think I tried 1 or 2 times after that, but it's just so busy, man. I don't even know when can I do it. Hey, Deacon, you're most welcome, and you're always welcome to come back anytime. Any discussion that I'm having, you're welcome on the panel. You can be my co-host anytime, bro. Yeah, I'll be leaving in 10 minutes. If Diva want to come up for the next 10 minutes, yes, she can. You left after you got monetized. Not really. It's just that I was heading into a time where I was so busy doing so many different things, and I couldn't really do YouTube live anymore. It just coincidentally looks like I left because I got monetized, but I just couldn't do the lives anymore. And after that, I was just thinking, how could I get at least one day in a week, how I can at least do 1 day a week, because before I was transitioning some stuff, so I could have done it like almost every day before. But after a few months, I couldn't do it no more like that, because there was so much stuff that I had to do musically and stuff. Like, I'm a musician. I'm always, always all over the place. Even after I leave here today, I gotta be on stage tonight for 8. Right. So it was just one of those things that, it just happened that way. But what I've done, I missed the lives though. Like, when you're doing lives, you create relationships and bonds with people that it was crazy. I actually miss all those conversations and stuff like that we used to have. So it was important for me now to at least doing it. It was important for me now to do it at least once a week. Diva say I'm on daily now, but once I get my hours, I will cut down to about 2 or 3. Oh, you're doing it live now, daily now? Okay. Yeah, man, it's one of those things, man. Those couple months for me had taken a toll, and there's so much stuff that you need to do. When you're doing music, man, there's rehearsals and all that stuff that you gotta do, and studying of music and all that stuff. So, the lives was taking a lot of my time, so I had to really kind of draw back. And now I think even now that I'm back, I'm just doing it once a week for now, and the most I can do will be like 1.5 to 2 hours the most, but I can't do no longer than that. Before, I used to be doing a couple 3 hours, 4 hours one day. I remember one time I did 8 hours. It's kind of crazy. I can't do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But I missed all the conversation, man. My boy Deacon, hey man, the respect level is the same from me, man. I have great respect for you, buddy. Great respect. Yeah, I know TR. Yeah, TR. I know TR. TR is a musician, a really great musician, actually, guitarist. So I know TR. I think she's the cousin of Collie Rose. He is the cousin of Collie Rose, if I'm correct, if I remember correctly. How is he doing though? I have to touch. Hopefully, I'll be able to see him now. I'm back live and stuff like that. But yeah, very talented musician, TR. Oh, you're moderating his stream. Oh, great, great. When time you go back, man, tell TR I send my love. Whenever he's live, I think one time I catch him live, but I was at the office. Prince is the one that put me on this side of YouTube. Hey, buddy. That's good to hear, man. But Deacon is my boy, man. Deacon is my boy. Deacon is ideal to have in topics like these. I like to have Deacon in topics like these because I know he's gonna really bring a very new perspective to what we're talking about and stuff like that. And you can dig deep into whatever the topic is. I love to have Deacon on the panel any day, every day, and twice on Sundays, y'all. That's my boy. Yeah, tell TR when he's live. Tell him I send my love, man. That's my boy. I think when he go lives, I'm normally at the office, so that's why I can't join his live. And most of these guys know, like when they're live, if they're live in the night, I can't join because I'm at the office at night. So no love lost. Though. I respect what TR is doing, and I love his music. So yeah, extend my love to my boy TR, y'all. So I have 5 more minutes, guys. I miss my queen. She'll be back in a couple of. Yeah, she was telling me she will be back. Brave Queen will be back, and I'd be so glad, man. I miss her, man. Like she knows, I miss her for sure. He goes live every day, does a growth stream. Yeah, I gotta. What time does he go live though? What time? I think it's like 9. Is it 9 or 10 p.m.? Is that nights he go live now, right? Is it? What time does he go live? Yeah, Deacon. Yes, Brave Queen will be back, man. I miss her, y'all. Deacon's Brave Queen is my girl, y'all. Brave Queen is my girl. So yes, hey guys, we have 5 more minutes here. Then I'm out of here. I have to go. Finish study some songs so I can get on stage in the next few hours. So we have about 5 more minutes on here. No daytime 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. That's the time that I'm out the house. I gotta try and catch him. Hopefully one of these days that I can catch him. So that means he should be live. He should have been live the same time I'm on live right now. Daytime 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. That's East Coast time. Weekends too. Well, weekends is bad for me. Weekends I'm always on stage somewhere, so I don't really do nothing concerning YouTube on the weekends. Maybe I might try to post a video, but the weekends is normally dedicated to music, so I really don't do anything concerning YouTube on weekends. Well, especially the Saturday and Sunday, you know. Maybe Fridays. Maybe I might catch. Well, Fridays I'm doing from 3 to 5 now on the live stream. So I'm kind of trying to dedicate myself to that, but we'll see how that work out for sure. Anyways, I'm also proud of myself, man. Yesterday I had no voice at all, y'all. Yesterday I thought I was not gonna be able to do the stream because I woke up yesterday and I had no voice. So I'm shocked today. You guys are actually hearing me audibly. You know what I mean? So I'm really, yesterday I had zero voice, man. I'm not completely out of the woods now yet, but hey, I was glad. I held my hand to the bargain. I told you guys I was gonna be here. I'm here. Okay, when he's touring it, it's nighttime sometimes. Okay, cool. But let him know I'm gonna come check out his stream. Let him know that I'm gonna be doing live. I'm doing lives every Friday, and I will try and check him out for sure. I'm gonna be doing lives every Friday, y'all, from 3 to 5. So every Friday from 3, I'm doing live stream. Every Friday. So once a week for now. I don't know if I will ever have time to throw another one in the week. For now, we'll stick to Friday at 3 p.m. How about that? But anyways, let my boy know, man. I send my love, man. That's my boy TR. TR in the building, y'all. Very good guy, talented musician too. Yeah, he's like that. Hopefully I get to play with I would love to get anytime I'm in New Jersey for sure, I'm gonna have to check him out. Find myself in New Jersey, I will have to check out TR for sure, see what he's doing. You know, maybe I might be in New Jersey next year. You know. But anywhere that I'm traveling to, the YouTube family would know. So if I'm somewhere where where some of my followers are, I want to meet them and say hi and all that good stuff. So hopefully I'll find myself. And if he's anywhere in Canada too, we'll have to link up for sure. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is, man. Anyways, my good people, I gotta get out of here. Diva and Deacon, thank you guys for dropping by and spending some time with your boy. It's very much appreciated, you know what I'm saying? Very much appreciated. Because we love Toronto. Toronto. You see that? See that? See that? See that? Toronto. So yes, Deacon. So thank you guys for dropping by and stuff. I'm gonna head out of here now. I'm gonna have some music to study. Yeah, I have some music to study, and then I'm out of here. Great. Yes. Continue working hard, Diva. I know you're working on your hours. You know what I'm saying? Anything I can do on my end to help. You know what? My next video, I'm gonna give Purple Diva a shout in the video, so people can go and check out your channel. I'm gonna do that. My next video that I'm posting, maybe Monday. The next video that I do, there's some stuff that I can post, but it's already recorded already. But the next video that I actually record, I'm gonna shout you out, Diva, so so people can come and check out your channel, all right? And check out what you're doing. How about that? I think I shout out my boy Deacon the other day. So I gotta give Purple Diva DC the Purple Diva a shout out. How about that? But it's great to see you also. Great to see you guys. I'm out of here. Yeah, man. Anything for you, Diva? Anything for you for sure. You've been always supporting the Prince Network, so I don't mind returning the favor, man. I don't mind returning the favor. I like genuine people, you know what I'm saying? I love genuine people. Anyways, have a great weekend. Anything you do, make sure you stay safe, y'all. Stay safe. No drinking and driving. Guys, you can eat as much food as you want, but then you will have to work out after. All right. So I'm out of here. Have a wonderful weekend, y'all. It's a bang. I'm gone. See you.